Okay, we are finally back. Finally made it to the card shop last night. Picked up the latest two releases from the CJ Sex Card series. There's been a few other releases. There's been some monster releases from Lovin' You and from, what's the other one now? Juicy Honey. But those boxes are so insanely priced that, yeah, we're sticking with this stuff. One of these boxes, actually, well, one of this latest box from the Juicy Honey. God, I'm just not on today. The latest box of Juicy Honey actually costs as much as 8 boxes of CJ. So I'm a cheap bastard and I just spent a lot of money at the vet on the cat. So we're going to stick with CJ. So here we go. Our newest one is Yatsugaki Umei. Right? Yatsugaki Umei. We were fighting again yesterday. She's supposedly the prettier of the two boxes that I got, and I said that the other girl is better looking, but whatever. I can fight them at that card shop every week if I have to over some of these girls. So there we go. Yatsugaki Umei. This is number 132. 133 actually just dropped last night, which is the end of March here. But we know that I post these at like staggered times. So by the time you see that next one, it'll be new, but it will be a little bit past the release date. So, Yatsugaki Umei, I've never seen this girl before. She is a new one for me. Maybe she's been in these sets and I haven't noticed, or maybe I haven't opened any of her stuff. But very small, very petite, very cute. That is promo card number 2 for this set. So, let's check out what we got inside here. Check out our packs. Nice little summer bikini look on those packs there with a straw hat. Let's get into these. Should be a pack card somewhere inside, right? Yes, pack card inside that I'm going to have to cover up. I can tell already that we're going to be covering up this one. Oh, God. I'm just having the biggest problem with everything today. Nothing's going right around here. That's why I just felt like opening cards. And then I open cards, and then I probably screw a whole bunch of crap up. So, with our promo card, or our box limited promo card, I guess that's what they're calling them now, the box limited card, we have limited card box number 2. So we got promo card number 2, and we got box limited card number 2, Yatsugaki Umei. Now, she is very petite, like very, very natural and very, very small. I know it looks like she's not wearing anything on this one, but she does have tiny little shorts on, but the top part she has nothing on up there. So let's put our promo card and our box cards up there, and let's get into this new set, new girl for us on this one. So let's start with 2 packs. If you've never seen me break these on here before, I'm gonna have to take the cards off screen and we bring them out to look at, because there's always going to be a chance that we're going to accidentally show something that we're not supposed to show, and then we get in trouble with YouTube for these ones. So, these ones, all right, looks like we got a pretty good set going here. All right, so Yatsugaki Umei, very young looking, very, very young looking, and like I said, very, very petite as well. So we will take these ones off. I don't know. Sometimes I'm going to be covering just to be absolutely safe on this stuff. Usually the front of these cards is the more I need to cover, and the back of the cards is either puzzle pieces or it's going to be more covered pictures of the girl. So there will be some pictures of hers that we can show a lot more of. This one should be safe. Like I said, very tiny, very petite girl, very pretty. We were arguing because I said that she wasn't, like, her box photo and her cards are a little bit different looking, but I don't actually see it. They were saying that at the shop, was that when you look at her on the cards and you look at her on the box, there's a bit of a different look to her, but she looks the same to me. All right, a lot of these are puzzle pieces on the back. Almost every card that I've flipped here has been a puzzle piece on the back so far. All right, there we are. Nice red and black lingerie and stockings on her. Oh, finally, one that's not a puzzle piece on the back. All right. I was about to say something, but I kind of feel like it would be mean if I was going to say it. I'm going to say I don't need to cover as much on these cards just for the sheer size of her. I guess that would be the easier way. But I still have a big ass thumb, so I can cover as much of it as I want to. All right, now it's looking like the backs of the cards on these ones are still pretty damn risky. They really are. Now this would be a good set. Now there's like a puzzle piece one, so there should be a second part to that. Both sides of that card was a puzzle piece. This would be a good set for somebody who likes very petite, very natural. Like very, very small girls, very petite, natural Asian girls. She suits that perfectly. Like absolutely perfectly. She fits into that category for people. So if you're looking for big, curvy, this is not going to be the set for you, but she's still really pretty. Very, very, just very pretty, very beautiful, very sensual, even with the not so normal. Oh, there we are, eating the bra. We knew that was coming. We should have said it right away. We should have put a bet on how many cards it takes to get to the point where they're chewing on their bra, because they're always chewing on their damn bra on these ones. All right, like I said, half of the cards from that pile right there were all the puzzle pieces. So we don't have as many cards to look at the back of on those ones. All right, let's get into our next 3 packs. We didn't cut that one very well. All right, I try to cut as high up as we can, but you can see how far down the cards are from where I cut on these. There's always somebody, every few videos that I make on this or the other page, where they're like, man, you almost cut the cards in half. It's like, no, I didn't. I know what I'm doing. I'm not a rookie at this. Okay, we have, let's see here. All right. Well, we start off here with the specialty cards, the SP cards, which are the ones that have the special gold stamping into the cards. There's always 9 of those. We should get 5 from the box. That's our normal amount there. So that's almost exactly the same as our specialty promo card over there, except for she is covering herself up on that one. All right, this one, she's not covering herself up so well. Oh, the last one we had, that was SP card number 7. This one is SP card number 6. They're all puzzle pieces on the back. And we have SP card number 2 in the pool. Now, this one is a puzzle piece on the back, but at least there you can see a nice shot of her with the straw hat, like on the packs that we're opening right now. Very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, let's get into our packs here. Start covering some stuff up. All right, yeah, that's a double cover. See, I said before, maybe I don't need both thumbs on this girl, but yeah, we do, because she keeps on flashing both parts, so we can't really do much about anything other than covering on her. There we are. All right, there's always nice ones. There's nice ones that just kind of help us. See, she's covering, but I think she's got her fingers moved a little bit just to kind of pop something out on that one. So we're gonna make sure she's covered up properly. That's a nice one. I like that. That black lingerie on that one is a nice one. Puzzle piece there, right here. Some of these, when she's turned sideways like this one, she's so thin. Like, just so thin. Like, I swear I got pencils bigger than her. She is just so tiny. All right. Let's see, crawling on the bed. All right. Leaning forward. There we are. See, like, look at the shoulders and yeah. She's so tiny. Got to take her out for some McDonald's or some Burger King or something like that. Go get some fried chicken. I know. It's mean to say. I'm not trashing her look at all. She is stunning. Just so thin. All right. Let's get her a little bit covered up here. That's that black and red one that we like, but yeah. It's not that visible when I have to stick 2 thumbs across the card. All right, that one. Sometimes I gotta like double check as I'm slowly bringing the card forward, just to see how safe we are with that card. Because sometimes it's like, oh yeah, she's covered. And then it's like, oh no. Like this one, I almost only covered the top, and I didn't realize that the shadow down below was a hell of a lot more than shadow. Okay, this one, completely sheer see-through dress on that one. And once again, just a tiny nibble of the bra. This one, she's not fully eating it, but she is just taking that tiny little bite just to check on the taste, I guess. All right, what did I do with those chrome ones? Or not chrome ones. Those stamped insert ones. I forgot to put them aside. Okay, let's check out the backs of these ones. We got some safer cards here so we can get a little bit of a better look at her without my ugly-ass thumbs in the way. All right, we're going to probably have to just cover that little bit of the back on her there. We're just going to basically have to stick her under my thumb on that one. There is that black lace plus the lingerie, the red and black on that one. Very cool look for her there. All right, the black lingerie over the black and red from before. We're back to the green skirt, bra, and gloves. Just your typical white bra around the house. All right. She's a hungry one this time, chewing on the red bra. There is that green skirt with the rest. All right, there is a more intricate white lace style lingerie. There is the red and black, but she popped it up for us. And there's one we haven't seen, a bluish purple one. We haven't seen that outfit. That's a different outfit that has not come up yet. There's always, at least 4 or 5 different outfits that they have in these packs. So let's see what we got going. We got no hits so far. Nothing has come out so far, but we know there's going to be. We know there always is. Sometimes they pop up right away. Sometimes they pop up afterwards. All right, pull these ones off for 1 second. All right, we got one. We got both of our hits. Both of our hits are inside this pack. So what we're going to do here then is we're going to cover the hits that we have with the 2 safer cards. We'll put one up here, and we'll stick the other one up here. And we will pull those ones out after we've checked this pile. Now, which one was the right pile? I kind of almost messed up the piles. All right, she seems to have eaten every bra that she's worn in this set so far. All right, she seems to like to drop things a lot. All right, if there was a weird break there for a second, it's because I had a coughing fit and almost died. That's why my voice all of a sudden sounds crazy. That was one hell of a coughing fit. That actually feels like I just coughed out part of my own brain. All right, there we are, back to that green outfit. I'm liking the green outfit. The green outfit is starting to become maybe my favorite one that she has on here. I do like that red and black, mostly for the coloring and the style. But yeah, that green with the skirt and the gloves, there's something about that one that makes it start to become one of my favorites. There we go, close up on her that we don't have to worry about. All right. Oh, these coughing fits are coming more and more. I just grabbed a drink, and I don't know. I don't know if we're going to have another one coming up. I'm going to have to keep watching. See, I almost missed this one. I almost missed the upper. I was blocking the lower, and I didn't even realize that she had kind of popped out an upper part there for us. Now, this bra must not have tasted good, or she was already finished eating the clasp, because that's like the only bra that she's held like that she didn't stick in her mouth. That's a cool puzzle piece. I kind of want to see the other side of that puzzle piece. All right, green bra must be tasty. Actually, she just bites the edge of the bras. The other girls kind of get more of it in their mouth. She's more of just a bite the edge. All right, there she is doing her job that I don't need to do. Which this card exemplifies what I was talking about, how she is a very, very petite girl. All right. Green outfit coming off, but keeping the gloves on. That's just hot as hell. All right, summer dress. Little see-through, but not too much. All right. The white kind of bride style lingerie. All right, we already did that card. That was the card which was the her covering herself one. All right. Black and red on the sofa. And we need to cover down there a little bit, leaning forward, showing off her very tiny shoulders. The shoulders, I don't like that leaning forward picture, the one that she's doing there. The way her shoulders are, it just makes her look too tiny, like too frail when she does it like that. All right, there's the black teddy over the red and black lingerie. There's that bride style stuff that she's not wearing much of. There is the green that we are starting to be absolutely in love with. The white with the shirt. The green once again. All right, she lost her bottom on this one. All right, she's got the top going on this one at least, the black. And there is another good look at the red and black with the lace lingerie of hers. All right, so we got 4 packs to go. We got our 2 hits up there at the top already. Should mean that there's no big hits in this one, but there should be at least, at the very least, there should be at least 2 of those stamped SP cards that we already got 3 of, because it usually seems like it's 5 per box on those. So we will see what we get in here. There we go. Last 4 packs. Let me just double check here for a second. I'm not even seeing any of those chrome things. Oh, no, there's one. And there's got to be one more of those chromes. Yep. Just like I said, there's always going to be 5 of those SP stamped gold inlay cards. There we go. There's our first one. Almost exactly the promo card that we have down here, just like up closer on her. So that was promo card number 8. And promo card number 4 we don't have to cover. And there's an outfit we haven't seen. That's one black with purple flowers and the purple style fur. We have not seen that outfit in any of the other cards. Maybe that's one of the special ones that is like reserved for only the hits cards or something like that. Not sure. All right, there she is in the black. There she is, almost completely out of the green. All right, super see-through on that one. All right, once again, hunger. I think we have every single bra that she wears on this one. We have the picture of her eating it. All right, and then see the bras fall off. You bite the bra's not going to stay on. Someone's got to teach these girls. All right. That's a very cool one, but there is something a little bit showing on there. All right. That's a cool one where there's a whole lot of everything showing on that card there too. All right. We are down to these last little bit. We'll look at the non-puzzle pieces first, and then we'll look at our hits in about 2 minutes probably. God, I keep almost dropping these damn cards. I've just got just butterfingers today when it comes to these cards. Maybe that's a good way. Maybe it's good that I didn't open those old wrestling boxes that I bought for way too much money. Because if I open those and I accidentally bend a card or drop a card, then I'm going to be pissed. All right, that's a cool one. All right, oh, I think we saw this one because that was the one that I said. I thought I only had to cover the bottom, but then the top needed a bit of covering as well. All right, that one's see-through, but not see-through enough. That one should pass the test of not needing to cover up all of our stuff. All right, there's the leaning forward, everything in the middle. There's that very cute sundress with the hat on that she has. All right, the green once again. Oh, that's without the skirt. The skirt's pulled up on that one. Most of these ones, it's always with the skirt when we see those green ones. All right, there's that purple and blue one that I said we haven't really seen much of. There's two. There's one with purple flowers, and there's one that's just kind of like a purple and a blue, like dual colored one. We haven't really seen much of either of those ones. Okay, let's see. Nice spring dress. Same one of the spring dress. And forgetting that she's outside and just taking everything off. All right, let's get our puzzle pieces out of the way. More than half of those were puzzle pieces as well. All right, let's go through the last. Sitting on the edge of a bathtub. The outfit looks a little bit wet in a few spots, though. All right, red and black by a mirror. Red and black face on. Just such a cool look. That's like one of those things where you wish when you came home there was something standing there looking like that. All right, this is mostly butt. Right, that's mostly butt, but I'm still worried. I don't know if we're going to get dinged for too much butt. I think we did that one before. One very close like it. All right. That's the first one I was talking about, where it's like a purple and a blue color. It's got like two different colors to it. But that's different from that one that we just saw that has the purple flowers on it. Yeah, not a lot to show on that one. We could probably say if I sped this up and didn't show you the cards that we can't show much of, the video would be like 45 seconds long probably. All right, there's the green outfit, and that ends our base cards on that one. So we got our 5. Are any of them even good? Yeah, the top 2. We can at least put the top 2 of them up here for the specialty chrome stamped cards. So let's see, what do we have for our hits? What do we have for our hits here? First one is, like we get for most of these ones, is going to be the photo in card. Number 187 out of 285. I can't show you the back because the back is like 8 small photos of her, and every single one of them she's topless, but our photo in card is her with that big ass blue summer, spring, I don't know, gardening hat on, and everything else seems to have been taken off. So there we go. Number 187 out of 285, Yatsugaki Umei photo in card. And our other hit, oh, we dropped her box. That's the first time we talked about her box on here. All right. Our other hit on here is going to be Sexy Lingerie Brassiere in card. Brassiere in card. Number 16 out of 31. 16 out of 31. They've got it cut like a Y. I'm not sure if that's for her name or why they did that. I'm assuming that's because of the name on there, right? Now, did she sign it? Or is that just something? Oh, no, that's okay. I was going to say, but like all of them, I didn't even notice that. When you have the happy face with the YU on it, it also has the little bit of writing around it. They all have that. I thought for a second she signed like the world's tiniest autograph on that. But no, this is not a signed card. Is the back safe? Yeah, the back is safe. She's covering over on that one. SLB1. So there we go. Part of that bra that she's wearing in the picture, which is like the flowery one that she's eating. So there we go. Not bad. Not a bad box for someone we have never opened before. We haven't seen her. Maybe, like I said, maybe she's done other cards. Maybe she's done other boxes. I'm not totally sure. Okay, we just did our quick little Google search, and yes, you can find videos of Yatsugaki Umei. And I'm talking about videos where you have to click the I am over 18 to watch her videos. So she is not just a Guavier model. She is not just an AV card model. Of course, we know the CJ cards are a much more adult card than the other stuff, like the Woohoo cards and the Hits cards and some of those boxes. But some of these girls don't always do the completely hardcore stuff. But Umei Good job, Umei. That's all I can say. Go search for her name. Go click on videos. And yeah, anything that you didn't see in my video, you're going to probably see over there. So that's it for me on this one. Glad to be back opening these boxes. Here we are. We've got our limited box cards, photo in card, very low numbered bra in the card. We have our stamped ones, and we have our promo card there. So not a bad box, not a bad bunch of hits on that one. If you're new here and you came here because you're searching for her, then you've probably already seen those videos. But if you're new, go back. We got a lot of boxes on here. Lots of CJ, Juicy Honey, Loving You, Woohoo, Hits. God, what's that other one? I can't even remember. Bomb cards, all that stuff. We opened this channel just for this type of cards. So go check out the past stuff. Stay tuned. This was box number 132. And we have box number 133 coming up, probably within the next video or two. So stay tuned. I got a bunch of more boxes that I picked up here locally and in Japan. So I got a lot of stuff coming up. So check it out. Usually about every 7 to 10 days. New video coming up. We were a little bit lazy for the last 2 weeks, but I'm back in action. I'm ready to go. We got more of this stuff to go. So that's it for me. Thanks for hanging out. See you guys on the next one. And that's it. Remember, search our name. You'll be happy. Bye-bye.